back to the Journey In again. Susan Frank Anderson here. Remember, the Journey In. You're coming in, having your seat at the table as we look inside. This is lessons on how to look inside yourself to find intimacy. So I have set up this place here at the Journey In to welcome you in to explore your inner being. So today I have this very exciting plant here on the table. I hope you can see that on the front here, on the bottom corner, is the word believe. I'm excited about the plant because someone gave it to me for Christmas. Matter of fact, one of my clients that I really love. So when I got the plant, it was just in this box, and if I had never taken it out of the box, I wouldn't know what it was. But when I got it, of course, none of the green was there, and then I lost the directions. True story, not making this up. But I thought, well, maybe I can figure out, how to do it or go online. Nowhere. So I did what I would always do with any plant, took the Spanish moss off the top. There was dirt here, as you can see, and I started watering it. Voila, like 1-2 days later, it was amazing. There were like these little green shoots coming up. And then in another day, it just kept going up and up. This has actually only been growing for about, I didn't open it right after Christmas, so it's only been, a few weeks. And look how much this thing's grown. Notice the tall lady up there, or guy, could be a guy. Anyway, they're going to sprout soon, and I can't wait to see what the flower is, because I don't know. It's going to be a surprise. I have a feeling it's going to be a really beautiful, looks like it might be white or yellow. Not sure, but it's going to be fun to find out. Then I can probably go online and figure out what the flower is. Anyway, I put it here today because of two things. The word believe. What we believe regulates our entire life. Believe it or not. Seriously, the belief systems that we have inside of us is what we actually create out of our life. So for example, that's why I wanted you to come into the Journey In, because who you believe that you are, you will create out of your who. You will do out of your who. Remember last time I talked about the masks, I talked about the false self? A lot of people live in their entire life. They believe that they are this personality, this role, this, whoever, that's what they do. So if I'm a teacher, that's what I do. I teach. And sometimes I never step out of that role. So it's the things I believe about me that influence my do out there. So most people have no clue who they really are, and that's what we're here to find out. Because what you believe about who you are and what you believe in drives out what you receive in life and what you conceive. Your dreams, everything that you do is driven by how you believe about you. And then the meaning you make is called perceive. I'm going to go over these words in the end, and you'll really hopefully get an idea of what I'm talking about. The idea is, if I believe in myself, I'm going to achieve. So even if I'm a false self, even if I'm like a wealthy millionaire, if I believe like a rich head, rich mind, I'm going to create riches. If I believe I'm just a poor old lost soul, then I'm probably going to believe out of that, and that's what I'm going to create. So science is even showing this now, that our brain is on track to receive how we feel about ourselves, and that influences our behavior, drives everything. And so, it doesn't really matter what really has been deposited in you if you never go in that room. Here at the Journey In, I believe you need to come in to your inner rooms. So just like most of us, not all, but a lot of people, unless you're really a neat freak, we have a closet, a junk drawer, some place in our house filled with stuff. Remember I had a stuff, I still got it here. Remember? Stuff that we stuff inside ourselves? That closet in our mind is called the unconscious, and in our inner being. It's full of great stuff. Unfortunately, it's full of dark stuff too, which is why a lot of people don't clean it out. They don't like cobwebs, they don't like pain, they don't like things of the past. So they stay away from their unconscious room, and they live in these other rooms that I talked about last time. the 3 rooms that are obvious. This unconscious is the one we're exploring here. And when you believe that there's a true self inside and you start journeying in, beliefs change. I want to talk for just a minute about this is what being spiritual means. When you are spiritual, you are looking for the true spirit inside of you. Now, I wrote down here on my little pad that I had last week about spirit-led living. Spirit is not about religion. It can be. You have a good religion, but make sure you know what the spiritual teachings are. You can have a belief system in God, but if you have not unlocked living to resolve the past, living in order to evolve and live in the present, a lot of stuff that you believe you're living on top of your religion or on top of what God's best plan for you is. When you get inside and you love your inner being, you're able to do what I talk about in Murture, my new book. You get nurtured like I nourish this plant. I'm going to love this into being. I'm going to find out it's true, what it really is, what it's intended to be. That's what it means to get to the spirit of something. You nurture its true nature. So whether it's water and light, if you're living in the dark room and you have no light in there, that's your unconscious. You won't know how to give it love. So, as we close today, I want you to think about these words that I've mentioned. What I believe in, check in. Is it false or is it true? Or is it a mixed bag? Some in the dark, some in the light. What I receive into my heart. Am I receiving lies or am I receiving the truth? Perceive, that's how we make meaning. So whatever I feel about inside myself, how I feel about me, then that's what I'm going to conceive and achieve in life. When you get these integrated and resolve the grieve, which are the grave issues, the heart issues, your heart opens, step into the light, and the way you believe and receive and perceive and conceive achieves your destiny, your true destiny, the way you are meant to live in the light. And the more you awaken your true self, the more this new creature begins to bloom and blossom into the real you. So thanks for stopping by today. Had fun at the journey in. Next time, I'm just going to develop this whole idea of what you believe in. And that's what you're going to be thinking about in the meantime. Stop back soon. Bye-bye now.